Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
But just focusing on the South African bowling, Joy, I'll come to you and then Simon after that. This is an opportunity for them. Maybe they got in Temba Bavuma's year as well, having seen a bit of that grass. But really, they're a well-oiled unit. Perhaps Kagiso Rabada is the one who wants to deliver a little more, but Nortje has been doing what he's been doing, be it franchise cricket or for South Africa.
Absolutely. I think Nortje is, and it's interesting, the fact that, when you have two really good bowlers, it rarely happens that they're both going to be in exactly the same kind of form. It's almost impossible. But right now, Nortje is the one who's in form. But Rabada is just such a good bowler, and he has so many variations, so much with the game. There's just a matter of time. See, the other thing is that they really haven't had that situation. One of the things that Rabada does well is that if there is run rate pressure, he almost always takes wickets towards the end because he knows how to get batsmen out at that time, knows how to force them to take more risks than they can. And they haven't had too many such situations right now where they've been chasing and, he's had to bowl under those circumstances. So I think Rabada will come good for them. He's just too classy a bowler. But it's Nortje's emergence that has allowed them to be slightly more relaxed about Rabada. He's not bowling the way he is. I think Pretorius has also now given them enough and he's just given them a little bit more. Look at those figures out there. I mean, economy of 7.36 is something you'll be absolutely delighted. And these are in these conditions because he's been playing here for the Delhi Capitals for a month and a half. He's been playing with Rabada for a month and a half, 2 months. So, yeah, they're ready.
Is there something, Dooley, that you've spotted in Kagiso Rabada that maybe he's not reached the high standards? Because if you think of Rabada and you want to remember a moment from this tournament, it's probably his six that he hit, not something with the ball.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? And it'll be something he's just working through, I'm sure. With his action, his particular action, it almost looks like he bowls off the wrong foot. It's not quite. He's got a really late release, releases the ball almost as late as him and Jasprit Bumrah, the two latest releases of all the quick bowlers worldwide. So it might just be a little sink issue with him. What we haven't seen from Rabada, and we didn't see through the Premier League as well, was the searing Yorkers. I mean, if I think Rabada in the last 2-3 years, I think the Andre Russell Yorker. I mean, it's kind of the first thing that springs to mind. And I think so many people would remember that. So to me, we just haven't quite seen that. And we didn't see that through the Premier League as well. And so it's just a little bit of something missing. I don't think it's fatigue. He hasn't played an enormous amount of cricket. There'll just be a little click that he needs to find. And the bowling coach just needs to work out with him. He's still got all the skills. You don't become a bad bowler overnight. They're all still there. And, it really should be a time with Nortje, with Rabada, with Ngidi, if around, Pretorius. This should be a time where South African cricket is actually going quite well. They've got a very, very good bowling attack. You throw Maharaj in there, you throw Shamsi in there, whether it be 50 over or 20-20 cricket. They've got a good bowling attack. They just, if they can get the runs, and Rabada can just find that little click that's missing, they're very, very dangerous.